whole life I've been sensitive to energy. Walk into a house, get a funny feeling, get a phone call from a friend, have an understanding of their mood before I even answer the phone. When my father died, this was no different. As I was writing Food for the Archons, again, I was in search for proof, for evidence, for research that we were capable of transmitting and receiving information beyond the five senses. And I came across another source through the Heart Math Institute, and they've done a series of studies demonstrating what they call social coherence through the electromagnetic heart. And what the Heart Math Institute found was that the human heart generates an electromagnetic field, and that field transmits data, the data of emotion, and that field impacts those around you, and our fields are constantly interacting. Problem is, most of us aren't aware of it. Now, those of us who are considered empathic, we have a sense of it, but we've never really had the scientific backing until now. So the Heart Math Institute, what was surprising or exciting for me when I found that out is I realized that with the studies, with the research coming out of Heart Math Institute, what they found was that so these people could walk into a room and go through a breathing process, a meditation process, and get their heart rate into a state of coherence. And what they found was that the people around them, without having this training, their heart rates and biorhythms fell into that state of coherence as well. Now, what's important about that is in Food for the Archons, my objective was to show that humanity is being manipulated for our energy, and we're being placed in certain emotional states and conditions to produce a certain frequency of energy, the energy of things like fear and loneliness. And what Heart Math proves is that we're able to not only transmit and receive energy, but we're also able to be influenced through the reception of electromagnetic energy. And we have electromagnetism coming from the earth, we have it coming from the sun, we have it coming from living things. So it was one more piece of evidence on my journey to understand, are we being influenced? And what I found is we do have the mechanism by which to be influenced. Some could say controlled, definitely manipulated. It impacts our feelings, it can affect our thoughts, our moods, our behaviors, and our interactions. Just think of the mob mentality. And understanding this now, realize why a mob and a crowd can be so dangerous if you're not aware of this. If you're not aware of your own energy, of your own internal processes, and if you can't recognize when a foreign signal is coming in and influencing you, then you're susceptible to that manipulation. And ultimately, you may be a source of food. This is a very empowering chapter for me, teaching us to be mindful. Much like if you walked into a room and something smelled bad, you can make the choice to deal with the smell or recognize that maybe that smell is a warning, like maybe there's gas in the room, and get out of there. When you pay attention to your energy, you can recognize something's not right here, or hey, I'm being influenced by a foreign signal, and take appropriate action. This is the key to empowerment. This is the key to change. It's not easy. You have to pay attention to yourself. But it's there. It's accessible to all of us. Food for the Archons. Humanity's psychic connection, parallel worlds, simulated realities, manipulation of mankind. It's available on Amazon.com and sixcentsmedia.net. I'm Dennis Nappi II, reminding you, Let your intuition be your guide.